I met this young man probably like maybe like the summer of 2021 probably, out here on the sand. And how I met him was, I was up on the balcony because the condo was on, like these, you know, the condos was on the beach. And I was sitting on the balcony, just, you know, listening to the water and everything. And I watched this young man walk up to the shoreline, stand there about 10 minutes, walk back to the shoreline, stand there about 10 minutes, walk back, and then he finally sat down. And when he sat down, I kind of looked over the balcony because I couldn't see him. I had to get further because, for one, I can't see from a distance that good. But when I seen him sit down, he was, you know, sitting with his legs crossed with like both hands in his head like that. You know, when people are in distress or upset or, you know, trying to figure out how something goes or flows. I don't know, it stuck with me. And I was like, well, I don't want to intrude on anything, but something just told me to go down there and talk to this man. Well, I don't really meet no strangers anyway, but I ended up walking down here to the sand. He was still sitting there, and when I got closer to him to the left, I was towards the right. When I got closer to him, I could see he was crying. And I said, "Are you all right?" And he looked up at me, wiped his face. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm okay." And I said, "Well, are you sure?" I said, "I've been watching you from up there. You know, I just want to make sure you're all right." This is what he told me. He said that the weekend prior to him coming here, one of his friends told him, because he was dealing with something that had happened to him, and I don't want to repeat that story. But anyway, his friend the weekend before had told him that when he got to the water, walked to the shoreline, when the waves come in, to feel whatever pain or sadness it is that you're going through, whether somebody hurt you, you've lost somebody, it's grief, it's a divorce, whatever it is, betrayal, anything, that when the waves roll in, you feel those emotions, and when the waves roll back out, you release them, you let them go. Let the water represent feeling what has happened to you and letting it go. Telling you, what he said to me that day made me feel better. And in that moment, I wasn't really going through anything, you know. I wasn't hurting about anything. I wasn't really going through anything at that moment. But when he asked me to walk to the shoreline with him, his name is David, by the way. When he asked me to walk to the shoreline with him, I did exactly what he told me to do. When the waves rolled in, I acknowledged what hurt me, and I found something for sure. And when the waves rolled out, I let it go. So I walked about, I don't know, maybe 1.5 miles, which is good for me, down here to the water. And I wanted to bring you with me in case there's just something that you need to let go, something that you need to feel and acknowledge, and then let it go. Because the longer you hold that pain in, the longer you carry it with you, it's like a disease. It's like a disease. And it just festers. Then you can become a different person with it. So, I'm going to walk you to the water. And if you have anything you want to release, you can do it with me. Just like me and David did. So, come on, let's go.